So here, let's just go over the sheet again here. So we had our weight when we weighed the bowl after we took all the spillage and put all the napkins and everything into the bowl and weighed it. It came out to 118. Then we want to subtract out the bowl. We want to subtract out the napkins. We had 4 napkins worth 2 grams each. So that came out to 8 grams. We subtracted out the spoon, 7 grams, the gloves, 8 grams. And we got 64 grams as being our spillage. And that number 64 represents the amount presented which was not consumed. So now what we're going to do is we're going to take our initial 140 grams that we started out with, and we're going to subtract that out from the 64 grams. I'm going to take our calculator. And that comes out to 76 grams. And so that number represents the amount that was consumed. So we're going to go ahead and write that in. And we're going to want to convert that number into ounces because most people speak in ounces, but we're just using grams initially to be a little bit more accurate. So we're going to divide that into 28, and we get 2.71 grams, or ounces. Then we're going to figure out how many calories were consumed. Initially, we started out with 60 calories. So if we figure out what percentage of food was consumed, then we can find out what percentage of calories we started out with that were consumed. So we divided 76 into 140 and we got 54%. And then we're going to go ahead and multiply that by the number of calories that we started out with. So 54% of the 60 calories that we started out with were actually consumed. And so that comes out to 54% of the calories that we started out with comes out to 32.57 calories.